Oftentimes you hear when you go through a trying point in your life that you're going to come out a better person, right? There's something to learn from very difficult times, and I believe that as well.
I do too.
But joining us now is Vince Poscente. He is our in-house. You're just our in-house counselor, is what you are at this point. And you've got two specimens here that need a lot of help.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sure there's food all over me somewhere too, so I know what it feels like.
There you go. Well, let's talk about how when you go through difficult times, you can come out a better person, right? You can learn something.
Well, it's so interesting. The question you want to ask yourself is what's the best learning experience you had in your entire life? And the answer would inevitably be when you went through some really trying times. And that's why we're on this planet, is to grow and learn and get better at things. And so to be able to be in that space of seeking the discomfort, I mean, instead of running away from it, it's so tempting. I mean, with this hurricane and the kind of devastating, the things that it's caused can really set people up to recoil and push back and resist. But that's not where the growth is. The growth is to go right to the middle of it.
You know, you mentioned the hurricane, and of course I've got a lot of family and friends that live down there in Southeast Texas area, and it seems like when you talk to them after they rebuild, they either all came together as a community, as a family, or maybe they learned something about themselves. So perhaps this is a time for those folks down in Southeast Texas can kind of get out of this not only just a better person, right?
Better person and part of a community. There's a term called rugged individualism, and although that's celebrated in the movies and might be popular in terms of the ego, the macho side of things, but seriously, we need each other. And there's examples all over the place of how people pitch in and help out, and being part of that is really critical.
So Vince, I love what you're saying about the transformation and the way we can come out of things better, but when you're in the midst of a really difficult time, what are maybe some coping mechanisms or tips to get through that one day at a time?
Yeah. The gratitude, number one. Make sure you list off the things you're grateful for. It's so great to actually go to bed at night and just list off the things that you're grateful for. It also helps you go to sleep, especially in a state of anxiety. And then when we start to get bound up in what's going wrong and the issues at hand, take a breath and start to look at all the things that you can do right now, the steps. And some people don't even want to get out of bed in the morning. And when you're in that state, then it's the one step at a time type thing. It's Alcoholics Anonymous has that. I've never taken Alcoholics Anonymous. Maybe I should, but I've been in understand that one step at a time is one of their key tenets.
So just stay in the moment. I mean, embrace the moment, good or bad. You're going to learn something. Now, real quickly before I let you go, faith. How does faith play into all of this as well when you go through difficult times? Pretty important, right?
Right. Well, yeah, it is very important. Faith is my favorite word because it's trust. It has to do with trust that if you let go and let God, I've heard that term as well, but the concept of faith is knowing that things will work out. Things can get so desperate. We had a family member that went through a very difficult time. This is a few years back, and he committed suicide. And, you know, if he'd have just reached out, if he'd just made a few calls and just had people, because we're in this together. So this is not a time to be isolated. This is not time to be alone. This is a time to reach out. And we're in this together, and we do that. We got this.
Absolutely. Reminded me of faith. Here it says in Proverbs 3:5-6, trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him and He will make straight your paths. I guess that's one way that we can take away from all this, right?
Yeah, you're not alone. You're just not alone. Just have faith.
Vince, always good to see you. We appreciate your time.
Vince.
Yes. Oh, you take care.
All right.